say hello to everybody in chat because I don't want to miss anybody. Gadget! Ow! Thank you for the prime overall. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh, I just realized that the chat is behind that. Let me move alerts over to this side then. There we go. Love taps. New day. Ivy over anybody else? Shy. Hello. I didn't know it hit you. It's okay. It's supposed to do that. It's all normal. Don't worry. You didn't actually hurt me. Not like Latota did, what, 2 days ago when I needed a freaking ibuprofen after getting hit by 666 bricks. Don't ask. How is everybody? I hope you guys are good. I hope you're doing good. I don't know about... I know some of you are in the UK. The weather change in the UK is crazy. It's so warm now. We had a blizzard like 3 days ago. It was in the minus for like we were in like -7 degrees Celsius territory. It's freaking 10 degrees now. Like, who allowed this? Global warming, I know, but like, what the fuck? Warm where it's 5 degrees? Hey, it's 10 here. It's 10 here. That's warm. To be fair, I don't like the summer. I sweat at like 15 already, but 10 from -7 to 10 is a huge jump within not even a week, by the way. Like, that's a huge jump. That's crazy to me. It's still tipping down here. It's freezing. Dang. Yeah, here it's already warm. It all warmed up. We're not reaching near zero anymore. It's summer now, I guess. It's summer now. It's summer now. It's so funny because I said the other day when I was asking everybody what their favorite season is, I was like, the one thing that I do miss about the summer, and that makes me realize how old I am, is like, it's warm enough so I can just have the laundry be outside. What the fuck happened to my model? I died. Ah, I live. But yeah, I can put up my clothes and they're gonna be dry. It's not, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it. Like 2 hours and it's all good. I can do as much laundry as I want to because it all dries within a matter of hours. And that's the one thing I like about the summer. What is it, little cinnamon roll? Oh, those are stream avatars. So, wait, do I even have it activated? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't have the page activated, I think because they don't come with any customization. But when somebody chats, it creates a little cinema roll on the screen. You can catch those stars by doing exclamation mark jump, and we also have battle royales. Usually you're supposed to like if you go really hard on stream avatars, you can like unlock customizables behind people, like get coins from winning battle royales and like winning stars and stuff, but I just have them there because they're cute and fun. Scuff, stop! Stop! We don't summon it. We can't have Scuff every day. That's adorable. Bro, I can't speak. I've never seen anybody use these. They're really cute. The thing is, the reason why people don't use them as much is because they can be a bit CPU heavy. And also, the more shadows you have, the more of these little guys are gonna spawn, and eventually your whole screen is gonna be full of them. So it could eventually freeze everything. So, but I'm not scared about it. So, at least right now, I don't know. My PC is actually not that strong, but. Hylos days. Oh, thank you for starting a battle royale. See, this is what a battle royale looks like. Everybody's gonna fight to the death. Like, actually. And if you die, you get nuked from the chat. I'm just kidding. And you can make stream avatars anything. So stream avatars is a free Steam application. And they have like a whole shop section where you can download free ones. They have everything. They have Pokemon, Animal Crossing villagers, just regular animals. And then there are some people that offer them custom made and stuff like that. And I got mine from somebody on Coffee, but I don't remember their name. But that's where I got mine from. Who's winning right now? Wait, I'm still in the race. How is it always me? People always say that I'm rigging it. I'm not. I just have peak survival instincts. Oh. It's me or I-me. I-me won. It's not rigged! I didn't win! I-me won that, not me. I didn't win! And now they have 500 gold. Yeah, I don't have the shop enabled. I do want to get custom ones one day, and then you guys can like, because my sub emotes have like Katsu, who's my pet Shiba, in like different headwear, and I really like it's really cute. And because of that, I want to like make it for when I make the stream avatars or commission them, because I'm not going to make those myself. I'm not crazy. I can't do that. But it's going to be like when you get like your gold and blah blah blah, you can exchange it at the shop and get like new customization options. But I have to get all of that commission, and they cost a bit of money. So, but that's the plan. I have that written down. That was one of my VTuber goals for this year, because I love stream avatars. It's so much fun. Speaking of, this is the first thing, like, it's on my to-do list, but I don't think I'm gonna do it this stream because I don't even know where to start. But I do have to make Katsu's mascot design at one point. One point or another, we need a definitive Katsu design. So I'll have to sit on that one day. I don't know what to do with him because he's just a Shiba. There's not much you can customize. That sounded rude. I love my dog. Have you seen the new tracking system where attractive VTubers share? Yeah, that was crazy. That was actually insane. Tracking, like 3D tracking has come so far. It's not just that, like, tracking is like, there's one VTuber who got banned because of it, I think. But she was doing like her 3D model debut, and her tracking is so good that it followed her all the way to the bathroom. Which sounds weird, but it tracked her going through her apartment through multiple rooms, and it still tracked her perfectly. And this is the crazy thing. The gear she was using, she linked it, is if you buy everything that you would need, it's like 150 USD, which is genuinely cheap as hell. Because I asked, like, I showed it to Barney and everything, and he's like, when he was like doing stuff like this, like 5 years ago, full body tracking gear like that would have like cost him like 2K minimum. Like, it's insane. It's crazy. Wait, I have it. I don't have it, but I have it bookmarked. Like, honestly, because I do have it as a potential goal for this year to have a 3D model, because there are so many like cheap 3D model options as well. Plus, I used to dabble in VOD actually. So honestly, if I just sit down and actually try, I could probably make my 3D model myself at that point. I just haven't dabbled in the time. I used to be really into like Blender and VOD, but then I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I think, no, actually the reason I stopped was because I had a laptop back then that couldn't handle it, so I just didn't do it anymore. So the mocap that she was using is the ReboCap. ReboCap motion capture. Yeah, so the full body internal motion capture is currently on sale for 156 British pounds. And then you need a receiver, which goes for 11. A wide strap, which I'm assuming is to attach everything, is 13. The accessory charging box is 12, and the power adapter is 3. So everything together, even if you were to buy the motion capture at full price, it's 168. So that's 70, 180. Yeah, barely 200. That's such a crazy price difference to like what it used to be. That's actually insane. It just a deep reach into my pocket right now, but I'll make it happen one day. I think that's cool. I like how much more accessible this stuff is getting. Because back then... Oh. Oh no. My mouse. No! My pen is not tracking properly. Why is this happening? I have to recalibrate my tablet. Hold up. I literally checked it. Why would you do this to me? All right, are we gonna be good? This is my one gripe with XP Pen. It just randomly changes what it wants to do. Okay, now it's correct. This is the one thing that like irks me about XP Pen. It just changes my calibration without me doing it. But otherwise, I love XP Pen. Are you gonna draw? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't done this in ages. Fun fact, I used to only do drawing streams in like 2022 because I didn't have anything else I could do because I had a very bad and cheap laptop that had an i3 core. So all I could do was connect my old pen tablet to it. Like it wasn't a screen tablet like I have now. It was just like the pen tablet. And that was all I had. So I've come so far. Oh my gosh. I got this one as a present from my parents though. It has caught major dust. Also, some scratches. I don't really know how. I should have probably cleaned it a bit because the surface is definitely rough. That's how you know I haven't used it in a while because it's covered in dust and I don't know what this other stuff is. I'm not discussing, I promise. I think it just like spilled from like drinks or whatever. I don't know. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. I got an XP, it works well until it doesn't. To me, XP is the best option on the market. Because we all know that Wacom is, you only get that if you're a rich kid. Otherwise, you have no reason to buy yourself Wacom. And then off-brand stuff is usually a bit risky. And in that case, I would only go with a pen tablet, not a screen tablet. And even then, XP Pen has really cheap pen tablets for like, what, 30 bucks? Like, you really don't have to reach far into your pocket. Let's be honest. What other companies even exist? I only know the big two. I don't really dabble much. I don't like to experiment much with graphic design. What is the word? Tools? I don't know. I use it in Blender a lot. I don't know about Photoshop. I don't use Photoshop. Well, not for my pen tablet at least. Photoshop I do manually. I just do with my mouse. But Photoshop is only Photoshop I use for thumbnails, so. Oh yeah, Huion. Oh my god, I hate Huion. I had it like What did I have? I didn't have a screen tablet. I had a pen tablet. And I just remember it being absolutely terrible. I'm so glad that it was like the, you know, like the really tiny ones that are like, I think it was like 15, 20 euros when I got it. So it wasn't like a big loss, right? But I don't know if it was the model, but I know that Huion has a really bad reputation nowadays. So probably wasn't me. Probably wasn't me. Yeah, the B5. Yeah. The really, really small ones. I mean, it helped me to like dabble. And then I was like, yeah, I want an actual pen tab. And then I got one for my birthday a few weeks after. And then a few years after, I got my pen tablet. Like the screen tablet. But okay, I need to look for what. I don't know. I feel like I should not be doing a Katsu mascot design just yet, just because I don't have any ideas. I don't know what to do with them. I might honestly commission one, but I feel like I should not even try to do much. It's just like something to warm up again. I think that's the smartest move I can make right now. Hi, Latota. I feel like I'm missing something on my Clip Studio. This is not the workspace I remember having. I'm missing something. It's probably gonna come to me when I'm working on it though. Oh yeah, also one of the main reasons I haven't been like drawing or anything is literally because... So the way my PC... Okay, I have the Artist 13 Pro... Is that what it's called? Let me turn it around. I think that's what it's called. The Artist 13.3. That's the one I have. And the problem with it is that it has 3 power supplies that all need to be plugged in, which is really annoying. It needs to be plugged in via HDMI and 2 USBs. And because of that, the cord is already really short. And with the way my PC is placed, I can't leave my tablet in a way where I would use my buttons reliably, because they're now on my right side, but I draw with the right hand. And if I leave it the other way around, then the cable gets too short. And that's why I honestly haven't been using it, because it's been pissing me off. Now I just have the buttons all on the right side, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna use my keyboard for button inputs. But that's literally the reason why I haven't been drawing that much, because my PC position disables me from properly using it because the cable gets too short. 3? Yeah, it has 3 power supplies. It's so annoying. And the only way to bypass it somewhat is if you plug in the USBs via actual power, but then it's still short. Like, it doesn't change anything about the fact that the cables are really, really short. I hate it. I also don't have 2 HDMIs, so I need to unplug my monitor. That's so annoying. Yeah, I don't have 2 HDMIs either. So I remember, now it's not a problem with my current PC because I have enough display inputs. But I remember on my old PC back in Germany, I had the issue that I only had 1 HDMI and 1 display, I think. And the problem was that you couldn't convert the tablet to display. But the monitor I was using required HDMI because I wasn't using an actual monitor. I was using my old TV, and you can't make that a display. So I was forced to buy a monitor so I could use my display. It was a mess, okay? My old setup was a real mess. I have one HDMI and one display port. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was with my old PC as well. No, I actually think I had 2 displays, but yeah, the issue was that my TV obviously can't do display, so I had to get a monitor. I got 2 monitors back then because they were on sale. It was Black Friday. But yeah, it's annoying. It's quite annoying. But yeah, you can't convert the tablet to display. It has to be the monitors. Because display works different, I guess. I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't know if an HDMI splitter would work because it... I don't know if the power would still be the same. It might be an issue? Does it split the power? I don't know. But yeah, if I were to recommend an XP pen, don't get the 13.3 Pro. Because that's a mess. Okay, it's a mess. I love it because it was affordable and stuff. Like, my parents didn't have to reach far into their pockets and stuff, but setting it up... Oh. Oh boy. Oh, what the fuck? Why is my stuff not on the main screen? That is annoying. I can't even upgrade my PC due to how much the PC parts are going up. Don't get me started. My PC, I would like to play certain games, right? I really want to play Monster Hunter Wilds this year. But I know for a fact that my PC can't handle it. The PC I have in the UK is mainly spare parts from Barney's old PC. Which is over 5 years old. So you can imagine that certain parts are a bit outdated. Specifically, the RAM. And I was asking him, hey, if I wanted my PC to be a bit quieter and also just like handle stuff better, what would I need to upgrade? And he's like, the RAM. I'm like, you're fucking kidding me, right? Is this why there is scuff? Nah, that's just me. The scuff is just me. The scuff is sadly just me. I don't have an excuse for that. It's just me. Oh, I don't like how thin my brush is. What the heck? Wait. No! No! My assets aren't downloaded. That's what I was missing. Well, I'm gonna have to go with the basic pens then. Oh. Downloading them will take too long. I'm sad now. Oh. I'll live. I'll live. I'll live. It's okay. It's all fun and games. I'm trying to press the buttons. I don't have buttons on my left anymore. I don't got buttons anymore. Don't worry about it. I'm just visualizing, okay? I'm just visualizing. I know what I'm doing, okay? Don't worry about it. It doesn't look like much. Came out a bit small, but that's fine. Sure. Gotta go play some Siege. I respect the grind. Thank you for lurking, Amy. I appreciate it. I used to dream of getting a Cintiq when I was younger at some point. Yeah. Dreams are just becoming dreams nowadays. You're making salad? Ooh. I had cereal. Wait, I want to go back to that. Who the fuck earlier said... Who was judging me for eating cereal? Who was it? Somebody said shit about me eating cereal at this hour. It was Matt. I would have seen Matt. Was it you, Gadget? Was it you? It was? Okay. Not you trying to blame Matt. He's not even here to defend himself. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? But fair, I would do it too. I would have done that too if I were you. Probably. Not probably, I definitely would have. I'm petty. No. No. I did not want a vector layer, but thank you for making me one, Clip Studio. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I remember when I was like learning so much about Clip Studio back then. And I used to do like emote commissions back then. Don't ask, you're not gonna see any of it because I don't have them anymore. But holy moly, what am I doing? Yes, I delete the whole layer, don't judge me. Okay, there we go. And I just remember like the most crucial tool for me back then was vector layers, and I was teaching so many friends about it, and one of my friends, Miri, really took that to heart and used everything she learned to make her own VTuber model, like her second one, and she was so proud of herself. Honestly, I was too, because you could just tell by her using vector layers how like vastly different the two models were, which was really cool to see. Like you can tell how these like small changes make it happen. I need to stop trying to press on my tablet. The buttons are not in reach. It's just a sketch, I don't have to worry about it. Stop trying to press the button. It's not there, it doesn't exist anymore. Oh. Are you guys beefing? What the fuck is going on in chat? I looked away for like 1 second. What the heck is going on? What were you guys doing? Oh my gosh, guys. I have been playing so much League recently. That's such a bad way to start a conversation. But I've been playing so much League, and I've been doing so well. I'm actually, like... I'm addicted now because I can't stop winning. This is the most fun in League I've had in a while. Why? What do you mean, why? Because I want to. Am I not allowed? This is a safe space, guys. This is a safe space. Apparently not for myself. The heck? This is a safe stream. Oh, there's my lasso. But everything is not where it used to be. I'm crying. I have friends who play it too, so I can't judge too hard. Guys, it's fun! It's fun! League is so much fun, I promise. Maybe that's what I should have done today, just play League. I'm almost gold, okay? Which, admittedly, is my peak, but that's okay. I hate it. It's too much mouth. That's a weird complaint. There we go. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes less truly is more. Alright, now I decided to do a really stupid thing, so let's see if I can pull that off. How would that even look? This is why you can always take references of yourself, because... Wait, so this hand would be hidden. Yes. 샛별. And then... It seems boring and sweaty to me personally. I take great offense in that. Nah, it is sweaty. It's... Listen, if you're... Okay, you can have fun with just playing like ARAM, right? If you don't want to talk to absolute brain-dead people, just don't queue on the Rift, okay? It doesn't matter if you're playing ranked or not, they're gonna be really, really weird about it. Okay, I'm in silver right now, and I have people beefing in chat about who's more shit. Guys, we're in silver! We're all shit! Your peak is bronze! Shut up! Like, just don't go there. Just do ARAM and you're gonna have a fun time, okay? ARAM's always fun, because nobody's gonna flame you for dying, because that's a point. I usually play single-player games. I grew up on single-player games. The only game that you, like, play together that I played as a kid is Mario Kart and Mario Party. And then I played Final Fantasy XIV online in my teens. And then I had a PC and started playing Valorant and League. So I had basically no experience with playing multiplayer games. Specifically these types of online games. So I don't understand the sweaty aspect of it. Even less why people rage in a way that makes them break stuff. That's something I will personally never understand. But that's just me. I can't say much. I play Fortnite. Yeah, good. Exactly. If you play either Overwatch, Fortnite, or League, you can't say anything. You literally can't. Horse game? Uma Musume? What horse game? Oh, Star Stable Online. Oh,
Yeah.
I just see horse. I'm like, Uma Musume? I'm putting off playing ranked in League because when I actually queue up, I just get trollers in my team every time. That's fair. Honestly, if you, like, happen to be able to play Flex with friends, I would just do that because it's a fun time. It's like okay, to me, it's like queuing Valorant alone. It's so much more fun when you play it with friends. So in League, yeah, I've never played Flex, but I know it would be infinite times more fun because I already have more fun when I queue with a friend, like duo queue, but I never have enough to play as a group of 5, so... The most I would have ever been able to do was a party of 4, and those are disabled, so that's cool. Thanks for that one, Riot. Also, I feel like League, especially in low rank, is like, you can play as shit as you want, okay? I was playing a match, what, 2 days ago. We should have lost that, okay? We had 13 kills, they had 30-something. There was no way we were gonna win that. Our jungler couldn't even smite a dragon. And we won. Like, low elo isn't real. Low elo is a myth. There's no way that that should have been possible, but... Also, I don't like to lane, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like laning. I don't like to lane, I don't like to jungle. I just play support, because whenever I do anything but that, we get a support who doesn't do shit. They don't ward anything, they don't help in team fights, they don't engage. So I don't like to do any of the other roles. I don't like it. I used to have a really big jungle phase, but then I also discovered that supports don't know how to ward objectives, and I was like, okay, I'll just never go away from support, I guess. I just realized that this one is really freaking long. Oh my goodness. What role do you usually play and what champs? Right now I am spamming Seraphine support because she has... There are 2 support items that are absolutely broken. We are in a new season. And there's one new support item that is absolutely broken on her. You build it out of a tier. I keep forgetting what it's called. It builds into a diadem or whatever you spell it out as. And it basically... For every mana you get like for every percent of mana you have, your shield stacks more, or your heals, depending on what you have, and Seraphine enhanced W heals. And if you pair that with Helia, you just heal everything back. So if I get my first 2 items, my team literally just doesn't die, so That's what I'm spamming right now. Otherwise, support, I also like to play Zyra and Soraka. If I play anything else, if I play top, I play Gnar, Gwen, or Mundo. Jungle, I like to play Lilia, Kindred, and Kayn? Maybe? I play Kayn sometimes. Mid Vex. Oh, I forgot Diana jungle. I like to play Diana a lot. Mid Vex. Irelia? Sometimes? I don't like to play her top. If I do play her, I play her mid. What else do I play? I don't play mid a lot. I'd like to say Ahri, but Ahri I only play in ARAM. I don't know how to lane with Ahri. I'm really bad at it. And then ADC I don't play. I don't like to play ADC. If I have to, Xayah or Ezreal. Maybe Caitlyn. Hi Jay, welcome in. You're not that late. We didn't do much anyways. I'm just trying to figure shit out and we're roasting games. But yeah, I think I have a healthy selection of League champions. I just really don't like to queue certain roles, to be absolutely honest. Do you see that one? No, not really. I'm just trying to visualize. And then... See, I just love my single player games. Zelda, Kingdom Hearts. Absolute comfort games. Yeah, we have to move this. It's just for visualization purposes. Nothing is set in stone yet. Yeah. I used to be a Vex man, but now I mostly play Ahri. I tried to play Ahri because I love Ahri, but I just can't lane with her. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't do it. And then I started to play Vex, and I was like, yo, engaging with her is so much fun. I love to play Vex. So if I do, for some reason, end up on mid, I usually play Vex. I feel like mid is probably my least versatile role. Because I literally only play Vex on it. Maybe Seraphine, if I don't play against a stupid assassin, which is usually what I play against. I think that's my problem. And I don't like to play assassins. I would like to try like Akali or Talon, but I just don't like to play assassins. Like pure assassins. Because I play mage assassins, but I don't like to play those types of assassins. I don't know. Why am I trying to clean up? This is just for visualization purposes. Oh my goodness. Wait, no, this way. Yes, okay. I just need, I don't know if you guys ever do that, but you need like references, but you just like do it with yourself and then you try to like mirror it. And you just like brand the image into your brain, hoping it stays long enough. That's what I do. I would usually take the time to actually take a picture, but I'm not... I wouldn't mind doing that, but I don't look the best right now. So, because it's strawberry week. So I do not care about what I'm wearing right now, and I look like a hobo, low-key. Just a little bit. Yeah, I also use pictures of myself usually. Oh yeah, there are posing apps. I do like to go on like Pinterest for poses as well. Oh my goodness. This is terrifying. Let me clean this up because this is starting to... Maybe I did. I need to stop using the soft brush. Why do I even have that? It's supposed to be messy. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a control freak when it comes to this. I low-key am. Eh? Huh. Something still feels wrong. I can't put my finger on it though. Hold up, let me move the whole thing lower. Oh my goodness, this is cursed. The I'm just trying to visualize. No, that's too much. That's a lot of head. Some people wouldn't complain about that. I don't even think, hold up. Huh. There we go. That was all I needed to do. Now it looks smaller. There, yeah, see, now it ends way sooner. Okay, got it. The fuck? I was pressing space. Crazy. I don't even remember what I did down here. Okay. Yes. Yeah. I just realized I believe I have old sketches that I just never finished. I could have just done that. Just come back to old art project. I didn't have to start something again, but here we are, I guess. Why do you keep going back to a soft brush? I don't want that. Clip Studio? Paint? Twitch, don't be alarmed. I'm just visualizing an ass. I'm not actually drawing one. I would never. Guys, ass or boobs? Because me, low-key, thighs. Because they carry it all. They carry all the weight. Real? They're just superior. I don't know. They carry the butt. They make for good pillows. They're squishy. What's not to love? Oh my god, this just reminds me of like the old days where it was like I don't know if you guys ever like thought about like how I guess sexualization of the body has changed over the years, but like now it's like, you know, the boobs and the butt. But that's like because we evolved past what was like showing skin back then, right? Like the ankles. And it reminds me of like a really funny thing from like, well, like 2021 or something like that. An art streamer, art VTuber, was drawing commissioned art. And Twitch didn't have an issue with, you know, the curves or anything like that, right? Because now you have to be careful, like, oh my god, you're showing hips and stuff like that. No, they had an issue with the ankles. I remember it was a whole meme on Twitter. People were like, are we really back in... Like... Are we back in the Victorian age? They're just ankles. Like, the person genuinely thought that they got a ban because of, you know, any other body part that especially was naked. But no, the timestamp showed the ankles. They're like, wanna explain this one, Twitch? Honestly, I wouldn't even have been mad. I would have just been laughing low-key, but... Okay, so I can get rid of this. Nope, wrong layer. Oh god, what did I thought I made a new layer. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Let's move this up a bit though. Just a little bit. Oh boy. And Clip Studio is doing what Clip Studio does. Yeah. And what is all on which layer? Because I'm getting confused again. Okay. Yep. That definitely had to happen. Holy moly. Yes. Just so I know what I mean with that. Don't worry, I will know. I will know. I'm stressed. Okay, I'm starting to stress out. Is it like anybody else? Like once you're getting like to certain part of the sketches, it's like, wow, this is getting real now. Wait, I need to pull up a reference. Hold up. I don't know what I look like. Where's my reference sheet? There it is. I don't know what the fuck I look like. Oh boy, this is a moment where I'm always like, I kind of regret the style choices I went with. Because that's a lot of bangs. Nope, they're not that low. Oh my god. I wish I could press my buttons. Okay, this is always the easiest part of my bangs. Everything after that gets bad. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is stressing me out. I hate this. Damn, you go straight to the point. Okay, oh my gosh. I don't even think I have like a complex VTuber design. It's literally just my hair. Damn, I really reverted back to Control Z. What a sad world we live in. No guidelines, just straight to hair. I don't do well with guidelines, I'ma be honest. They mess me up. If I connect it here, that is a perfect circle! Hell yeah! Oh, that one isn't. Yeah, this one is too much. This one's a little too much, but that's okay. See, this was almost perfect. It was almost perfect. Doesn't matter, I'm sketching. Why am I so, like... I'm so concerned about this. Okay. No, my ears aren't visible. Man. Just a little bit. Might not even be big enough. I know Shiba ears are a bit smaller, but... Haha. I'm sad my ears are invisible. Nah, this is pissing me off. Okay. No. Sometimes you just have to visualize and then you're like, yeah, this is stupid. I just won't do that. And that solves almost all our problems. Oh, I missed that toothless dance meme. That was so much fun. Truly good days. Wait, you didn't see the dance? What the heck? I have to check that after stream. What the heck? It should have been there. I did not press that, but thanks Clips to you for taking that. I heard you humming it. Okay. Logitech, shut up! Which one? My keyboard. I don't know if it's just me. But I feel like my Logitech keyboard and mouse have been... running out of battery way faster than they used to. Which is bullshit if you ask me. Oh wait, you didn't hear it? I definitely heard it. It was not that loud though. How old are they? When did he get me those? 2 years ago, I think? It was just quiet. Hold on, let me go to sound alerts because... Yeah, they're like 2 years old. Sound alerts. It might honestly just be that the... Yeah, Toothless Dance is all the way up. I think it was actually just the Animal Crossing music being too loud. Well, let me turn the Animal Crossing music down. And then I turn everything else up on OBS, and then maybe that solves it. Okay. Sometimes batteries can degrade over time. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's Logitech. I wouldn't be majorly surprised. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe it just feels like the batteries have been dying on me faster, but I don't know. It might honestly just feel like it. No, why would you do that? Why would the pen do that? God damn it. No, I don't have the correct color anymore. It doesn't matter, just sketching. I wouldn't be surprised if tech brands make their products last less time. Have you ever heard of Apple? Because that's kind of what they do with their iPhone. They just install an update after a year so your phone gets really bad and you buy the next model. I don't know. I think Logitech is like... I don't know. Logitech honestly is fine in the mouse and keyboard department, but I've heard nothing but bad things about their headsets. The funny thing is, Barney used to be like an a brand affiliate, I think is what it's called. So he had a lot of like Logitech stuff lying around. And like the one good thing about the headsets is that the Bluetooth reaches very far. Like I could go from upstairs from my room into our living room, and I would still, without any interruption, like hear the audio. But the battery dies really fast from what I remember. And when I have seen content about the Logitech headsets, I've seen a lot of people have like audio issues, like suddenly they would get really loud and blast people's eardrums. I don't know what causes that, but it's been a very common theme, so... If Logitech, just stick to the keyboard and the mouse. I made garlic bread. Oh, I want some. I love garlic bread. One of the best inventions of humankind. Oh, what the fuck? I've used Logitech mouses, haven't really paid attention to their battery life though. I don't know, I feel like it's fine. Honestly, I think it's just the interval of like the keyboard dying and then I charge it and then the mouse dies. I think it's just that. Because obviously because I charge them at different times, they also run out at different times. So who even knows anymore? What's real? Made with homemade bread and homegrown garlic. Oh, let's go. Oh my god, you know what I can't wait for when I go to Germany? Actual bread. I've actually been deprived. I haven't seen anything with grain in it since I last went in September. I miss my sunflower bread. I miss it. When I'm going to Germany, I am taking suitcases with me. One of them is gonna be filled with food. I can't do this. I actually can't do this. I wish I could bring Barney some of the stuff that he really liked from Germany. But it's meat, so I can't do that. Meat products can't leave or enter the country. So that's cool. And I feel really bad for that because he doesn't like anything really, like he doesn't care much for stuff. Maybe like for a certain brand of chips that we have. And no, not the fries chips, I mean actual chips, like crisps. Otherwise everything that he really liked in Germany was meat, which makes sense. We eat a lot of that, but I can't take it in my suitcase or I could get into trouble. Oh my god, it's me and Ivy again! Nah, I have to win this one. Give me this one battle royale. Come on, let me have it rigged. Come on. No! It's Ivy again. That's crazy. Might be rigged, low-key. Shy wants to win. Shy wants one win. Okay. I believe in you. I just want blood. Oh my god. Why does my little fella have stars? I don't know. I can't see your little cinema roll because he died. It's me again. I'm always one of the last ones standing. Maybe this is rigged, you know? Maybe this is rigged. Okay, but I didn't win. If my pen doesn't stop taking this as a I'm not clicking you, I promise. You don't have to color match. It has shooting stars? Oh, good question. Oh yeah, I see that. I don't know. I'm not that well versed with stream avatars. I don't know. It must have something to do with the the jump catch game or something. I don't know. It's cute either way. Heck yeah. Oh, it's Aimi versus the Nightbot. Now that's a new one. Aimi is on a killing spree. Should this worry us? Hopefully not. Ah! Ow! Ow! Ow. Ow. I love how the brick had to like despawn because it was literally stuck on me. That brick wanted to cause more chaos. Shai is just throwing away all the points. Throwing bricks, starting battle royales. You really are out for blood today. What the heck? You guys need to be stopped. I got a screenshot of the stuck brick. Thank you. This is such a trust the process moment because I hate it. But you just gotta keep going, even if you hate it. It's all for practice, mainly. Because I haven't drawn in like ages. Ow! Owie! Ow! Who glorped me? Who glorped me? Oh my gosh. I'm being glorped. I'm getting bricks thrown at me. This is the life. Shai's just throwing her life savings. Literally. Add another battle royale. Let's do it. All right. You know what I just realized? Actually, something that I actually need to do. Hold up, let me make it like 1000 by 1000. I'm gonna put that in my sketches, but I forgot that I have something that I actually need to do for YouTube videos. Like the outro screen. I want to have like a little chibi. Just on the screen. For no particular reason. Oh my goodness, I have a lot of unfinished things in this folder. Oh my goodness. Who won? Latauto won! Let's go! Wait, let me throw this into my... Fuck. I found out locked in. It low-key did. What would be cute? And the next, okay. Okay. Need to make my canvas darker though, holy moly. I don't know if it's just like me, but I really started to like hate light mode. I used to be a light mode defender, but now can't do it anymore, man. Who won? Gadget! Big head. Not rigged. Are you sure about that? Oh, I was gonna say, what happened to the playlist? Okay, I'm running out of space. Needs to be the whole thing. The heck? Oh, my pen color changed again. What the heck? I really need to disable these buttons, man. had to look if you guys started another one. I was like, are they fighting again? I wasn't sure if another bloodshed has started. My chat knows peace. Sometimes. Peace is sometimes an option. Oh yeah! Wait, that reminds me. There is something that I've been wanting to set up for a while. But I don't really know what, like, would be fun. So I use Mixitup for, like, a few things. Like the daily redeem and stuff like that. But what I know what else you can do is, like, toys, I think they're called. And the way they work is that if you guys write the correct word, it, like, triggers a sound. It can also trigger, like, a picture or something if you wanted it to. But... you know? I think that would be fun, low-key, no? I'd have to figure out what, like, sounds would be funny. They are usually tied to 7 TV emotes, so... sounds... yeah. I thought that might be funny. I'm also saying Gadget is just multitasking. Okay, a very simplistic... I'm sorry, the only sound I can think of at the moment is the stupid-ass little meme. There's a little meme. Like their slogan? Every little helps. No. The actual one. There's this audio of anime girls saying their favorite ice cream, and the official TikTok Little account posted one of those, but instead of the anime girls, it's just power tools making noises. I need to look this up. What? Little girl name. What the fuck is this? I don't even think this is it. I don't even think I have the correct one. You're just in Discord? Yeah. Just because pure curiosity. It's from Little France. Of course it is. I want to say right here and there that as a German I am deeply offended. Why are other countries doing stuff to our supermarket chain? For those that don't know, Little is German. It's the Love Life meme. Okay. They're on my watch list now. All right. And not the good type. Anyway. I want to know why German supermarkets have suddenly become so... popular? They're not supermarkets, they're discounters. We need to make this one abundantly clear. Aldi and Lidl are discounters. Are they discounters in other countries as well? Because otherwise I don't understand why other countries are hyping them up. If they're just regular ass supermarkets, then what's the point? I never understood that, but I have never been to them elsewhere, so I wouldn't know. In Bulgaria, is it a discounter or is it just a regular ass supermarket? Just visualizing, it doesn't have to look clean. It's one of the more affordable supermarket chains here, so it does function as a discounter. Okay, that's neat then. It's just weird that I guess adapt other chains. I don't know. But yeah, they act as discounters. They buy the cheap stuff to sell it for cheap. That's literally all they are. Which is also one of the main reasons why people in Germany don't use them. Because the products they sell are usually not made with the intention of keeping you healthy, but... I mean, my family shops there every once in a while for certain things. I mean, that's the nice thing about discounters. You can't get disappointed price-wise. It's just like... don't think about the quality. They also sell Bulgarian brands of stuff here. I mean, obviously it's gonna be like your local versions. I don't know how the other... wait, what the fuck? Oh. I don't know what the... what would I say? Menu is in other countries. But yeah, for us it's all the scraps of stuff essentially made into more groceries and then sold as such, which isn't a bad thing, right? Sometimes that can be good. Prevents waste and stuff. Also, they sell housewares. That's like the closest you'll ever get to the American shopping experience. Because discounters are the only place where you can go buy groceries and also buy, like, furniture. And clothes and stuff. No, we keep going, we keep going. I have to power through this one. I have to accept it for what it is for a second and then figure out where I go from here. I have to take accountability for my action. Oh yeah, something that we also... I don't know if... that's probably also a thing in, like, other countries, but we have something that's, like, a supermarket outlet? I guess you could call it? That's definitely a thing in, like, other other countries as well. Basically, you, like, so when you go there, the products there are mainly, like, let's say you want to buy a box cake, but the icing isn't on there perfectly, so then that's like a quote-unquote misprint or whatever you would call it, a misproduction. And then that gets sold for very, very cheap. That's an outlet, right? a supermarket outlet, I don't know what you would call that, but... that's something that we have too. We really like to shop there because, again, you can get a cake for really, really cheap there. Like, we have a brand that's quite pricey when you want, like, a good quality cake. They would usually go for, like, maybe, like, 7 euros. And then we go there and it's like, oh no, the icing wasn't, like, the cream isn't, like, perfect. Like, one of the dollops mushed and suddenly it's only 2 euros, which is like, We ain't complaining. But yeah, basically overproduction, and anything that wasn't manufactured properly gets sold. Obviously, like, it's still safe to eat, but there's been like a production problem that affected the visuals, basically. That's what that is. That would be cool. That has to be a thing elsewhere, right? It's not like a common store that we have. Like, in my city, there's only like one, I believe. Let me look it up. Okay, that's the word. Let's look up the English word for this. A special buy store, discount store. No, that's something else. A bargain outlet, or a store selling special items, job lots, or close out merchandise. Yeah, I don't think that there is a perfect translation into English for this. A special consignment market, often meaning clearance or discounted goods. I guess? Yeah, they have very, very cheap stuff. Well, let me get it. Like 99 cents for a 1 liter bottle. All this stuff is very doable. And the reason it is so cheap is because they get the mismanufactured ones, so... I have never been on their website, so I don't know how to properly navigate it here. No, I really don't want to work there. I've had enough. Damn, their thingies are really small. 5 pages! Yeah, that's not even everything. Well, that's lame. Okay, anyway. Around here, stores just have sections for stuff on sale or a bargain bin or something of the sort. Oh, I mean, yeah. And it puts up with damaged packaging or close to expiration date. Yeah, close to expiration date, damaged packaging is something that I'm used to as well. But yeah, those stores are basically because manufacturers can like mass misproduce stuff because it just happens. So that's basically what that's for. Because otherwise it would be thrown away, and at least in Germany, you're not allowed to do that. You can't just throw out stuff that is still within the expiration date, because that is a waste of food. We have like a law about that. Maybe that's why we have these types of stores? I don't know. I don't know. Can you go in there? Hello? I don't know what that was. I mean, I only know it because I used to work in a supermarket, so... And I need a vector layer. Seba, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, I only know it because I worked at a supermarket because I had to do like we have to do like regular lessons about stuff, and there was a whole explanation as to why we even have these stores to begin with, so I like that they exist though. I think there should be a thing more. Okay, I was for a second like, am I drawing on a vector layer? I am. Good for me. I didn't expect much from my country. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You got me there, you got me there. It's okay, I'm using a vector layer. Oh my god, this is terrible though. I hate this. It's okay, I can fix it, I can fix it, I can fix it, I can fix it, I can fix it. No, I didn't mean to press the Windows button. Oh yeah! I told you guys this a while ago, but I had like a bargain with Barney, right? So I watched My Hero with him if he watched the Barbie movies with me. And we did finish all of the Barbie movies. We're not quite done with My Hero yet, but we have like the last 2 episodes ahead of us. But we've done it. We've watched all of the Barbie movies, which I'm honestly amazed by. His favorite was Starlight Adventure, but that's only because he loves space movies. If we took that out of the equation, it would have been Island Princess. And he did enjoy quite a few of them. I know he doesn't like to admit it, but he had a lot of fun with some of these. Even the ones that were bad, we had a lot of fun shitting on them. So he can't lie. I've seen his reactions. Sad Adventure is a banger, honestly, it is. But he literally, like, he doesn't remember anything because it was one of the first movies we watched. He's like, yeah, I just remember it having space in it, that's all I need. I'm like, that's kind of lame, but I'll take it. But yeah, if it wasn't in the equation, then yeah, it would have been. It would have been Island Princess. My boyfriend just finished My Hero last season a few days ago too. Okay, I have to be honest about something, okay? I talked about this with Eris because Barney's not a good person to talk about this to because he gets angry. The writing is horrible. I have to be very honest. Something that you can tell happened is that the author of My Hero had no idea about the traction his manga would get. And you can tell the moment where he's like, okay, I have to give these people characters now. Like, I have to give them personalities now. Because there are sudden personality shifts that make no sense. Like, where'd they come from? There's this one in season 2. I keep Kaminari, the electric guy. Suddenly, he is a pervert alongside with Mineta. I'm like, why? When did we establish that? He was so normal before, and suddenly he is part of the pervert group. Okay, cool, whatever. I guess we just gave him a new personality trait, so Mineta isn't alone. Who, by the way, is a self-insert of the mangaka, so that's all you need to know. And then another thing that pissed me off was like, I feel like Shoto's character was rushed. Which made me really sad. Like, they started him out as this really cool character who hated his dad, wouldn't accept his other side, blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden he just accepts it, and instead of being like this really cold guy who like needs time to warm up to people around him, he's just really shy all of a sudden. Why? He barely had time to grow out of his father complex. Why is he suddenly this like shy and reserved guy? Where did we get that from? I'm on the last 2 episodes. I like it a lot, but I feel like something is missing. I don't know. I was in it for the cool animation mostly. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know if so much was like it just happened for the convenience of the plot moving forward, you know? I don't know. Something that a lot of mangakas don't do, and I just know for a fact that that is what happened here, is they write everything beforehand, right? You make a character and you put with it already what you want them to be. And a lot of the characters were put in there and he wasn't sure what to do with them yet. I felt that way with Dabi, with Aoyama. I don't know. Bakugo, don't get me started on him. Genuinely don't. Like, I wish that what we got in like one of the final episodes where he's like in the hospital with Deku, right, in the final season, I wish that that was him the entire time. I genuinely wish that was him the entire other 7 seasons. And not this bully who just accepts what others throw at him about how he feels, because that's not what happened. And that's not what happened in my opinion. Like, there's a lot of fun characters, but I feel like because there's so many, we don't get to see enough character development for them until the story needed a convenient plot. Yes, literally! Like, something that I was so sad about was, like, in the first 2 seasons, Ida was, like, very much in the spotlight, which I didn't mind, but then after his part, he didn't even fully get developed, but they just threw him away. They were like, okay, now we're just gonna make him class rep, and that's his personality until, like, season 7. I was so sad about that. Because I'm usually the person that doesn't really like the class rep characters because they're too stoic and stuff, but he was really funny. I really enjoyed him, and then they were just like, yeah, now we put other characters in the spotlight and just fully ignore everybody else. Like, that was so sad. Also, the whole rivalry with Class B, it's funny, but it got annoying. I was sad that they also didn't, like, introduce the other classes, like the second years. We never met them until the final season when they were 3rd years, or we barely got to meet the 3rd years. Like, they kept talking so much about all these other classes and they weren't important until they were important. Like, the world building was lacking, if that makes sense. And that's my overall issue. I talked about it with Barney because there were scenes where you could, like, see them reconstruct areas, and it was like, oh my gosh, that's, like, so interesting to see how the quirks affect the job life as well. But then they wouldn't dive deeper into that. I know it's kind of useless, but also, like, it helps to build the world more, and they just didn't do it. if that makes sense. Like, there were so many small elements that would have helped put everything together. But that's just me. I think one of the best characters overall in terms of writing was Twice. Because he was like the split personality, so it just made sense for him to be so lost. And I liked the way they handled his character. Like, that was the one character I was like, from start to finish, I really liked it. That was a really well-written character, and there wasn't much to write about. That's like the funny thing. He was just this split personality villain. I had so much fun with him. They never really dug into the fact that he was in fact a bully and not just loud and explosive. Like, he beat up Deku as a kid. Yes, that's the thing, right? Because that genuinely pissed me off. So the battle where like All Might lost his powers because he wanted to save Bakugo. And then Bakugo was angry and challenged Deku, and they're fighting at UA, and All Might jumps in to split them up, and he just throws the accusation at Bakugo that he blames himself that All Might lost his power, and I'm like, when? We never saw any facial expression, any inner monologue he might have been having that indicated such a thing. Like, other characters have been throwing emotional accusations at him, and he just eventually went, yeah, maybe that is how I feel. And I was like, I wish he figured it out on his own. Because he did it, he never did. He just accepted it and went with it. Nothing felt genuine until the final battle where Deku gave up one for all, and he realized that he doesn't have anybody for a superiority complex anymore. Like, does that make sense? I was really sad about that. It's also one of the reasons why I just don't understand why he can be people's favorite character. Like, he can be OP as much as you want him to be. His character is just... he's a bully. That's all he is. That's all he is. I like Toga, but it feels to me like they had a different idea for how they're gonna depict her and suddenly shifted gear when they saw she's popular with fans. That's what happened with so many of the characters, in my opinion. Like, you can tell that the author wanted to give certain characters the spotlight and then decided not to do it because of other characters getting popular. Like, I totally get what you mean. I feel like Toga... I found it weird that they tried to give Toga the humanity, I guess. It felt very out of pocket because up until her final battle with Uraraka, she was literally just a psychopath, and suddenly it's like, I guess she's not anymore? Like, what? But it was fun to watch as long as you don't think too hard about his character arc. I had no fun watching him, I'm sorry. Every time he was yelling, I'm just like, please, shut the fuck up. Stop shouting. We can hear you. Talk normally. There's no reason for you to be a pissbag at everybody. Be normal, okay? Everybody here's at the same level as you. They're all here for a reason, and so are you. You need a chill pill. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, a character that I also really liked, surprisingly, was Hawks. Like, at first, I wasn't really into his character, but it might have been the fact that he, like, had this bond with Twice that just made me, like, more interested because it just gave him like a certain edge, if that makes sense. Oh, whoops. God damn it. I'm not redrawing this, I'm just using vector points, and I'm gonna pray that I get this right. My thing was, for the longest time I avoided My Hero exactly because of Bakugo. It's the reason why I stopped watching it. So I don't even remember at what season I stopped watching it back then, but I literally like dived in a little bit, and then I was literally getting so triggered by him. I was like, I can't keep watching this, like, I'm sorry. One time I was very angry at a now ex-friend, and I went, yeah, you know what? I actually want to listen to someone yell and be angry right now. That's interesting pettiness. I love Talks. I was waiting for him to show up. He was really fun. I wish he got more screen time. When did he appear? It was a bit late in, right? Like season 4? Season 5? When did he... I think it was 4 because 3 was with Aerie. So yeah, it was 4. Yeah. I did like him though. Like when he got his screen time, it was used very well. I really liked him. They had to change him up. Yeah. Oh yeah, right. During the sports festival, that was so funny. That was so funny. He was acting crazy, but Yuri is a school. You do not chain up a kid. I don't think chaining up a kid was the craziest thing UA did. They had a teacher that was putting everybody into sleep with her pheromone gas. Like, I think that's what we have to focus on. I'm sorry, why are we letting a kinky woman be a teacher? Like, that was what I was like, okay, that's a bit crazy. That's a bit weird. That's a bit... Ooh. The story itself didn't take him very seriously. Yeah, that's what I hate. Right? Because when it was time for him to be taken seriously, the author didn't know how to transition into it because he was just a plot device to make us laugh at the main character. So, yeah. I have beef with the fact that they made Midnight a teacher. Like, what? That is not, like... Who the fuck? Gadget. Ow! Stop! What did I do? What did I do? Our favorite combo, Balloon Glorp and Bricks. Honestly hated Mineta with a burning passion. Mineta is a self-insert of the mangaka. I think that's all you need to know to understand. The mangaka made Mineta as a self-insert. So... that's interesting. Anyway. I have like 40k points. Oh, please leave me alone. Spare me. Spare me. I know it, I hate that. Yeah, it's just weird. I don't... Plus of... Okay. Of all the quirks he probably has the most stupid one in his class. To be fair, there are some people where I'm like, how the fuck did you even get in? Right? Like Invisible Girl, how the fuck did she get in? Like, Barney said that there's like a fan theory that UA couldn't prove that she got any kills on the machines, so they just let her in. I'm like, that's stupid. Like, that's the only ground. She's like, yeah, I killed 20, and they're like, we gotta believe you, we can't see it. We just gotta believe it. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh yeah, so we are watching My Hero with the English dub, right? And because Barbie is over, I was like, okay, we have to switch to something else. So we have like the switching between what I want to watch and what you want to watch. So we started watching Yona of the Dawn. And because I know that Barney is not going to be able to pay attention to everything going on if there are subtitles for him to read, I was like, okay, well, watch it in English. Why the fuck is half the cast, or at least the important characters, from My Hero? Hawk literally has the same voice actor as All Might. And Barney can't shut up about it. Every time he hears him talk, you're just like, hey, All Might. I'm like, you need to stop this. We need to stop this. And then Iksu is voiced by the guy who is the principal. Hawk is also Gojo. Yeah. I mean, Japanese is a whole different thing. We're not watching it in Japanese, so. Also, I don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I have to be a bit honest there. There's like 3 voice actors in the industry. True. And one of them is always Sayu. I watched 1 season of JJK because my friend likes it. I try to watch like these new mainstream anime, and every time I'm just like turned off by the same thing. They are all the same. Like nothing feels different anymore. I don't know if it's just like what people like nowadays, so everybody does it, or if it's just that we've run out of creativity. But everything just feels the same nowadays in terms of like mainstream shonen, at least. I like Frieren. That one's good, yeah. You know what's crazy about that actually? Frieren is the first anime in over a decade that was able to overtake Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood in terms of score. In a decade. It's the first anime in a decade that has been able to take the throne from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Which is insane. It beat FMA, yeah, by like a few points. But yeah, it did overtake the throne, which is crazy. And Apothecary Diaries, that one's good too. I like that one. Yeah. Hell's Paradise and Gachi Kuta are both great currently. I haven't watched Gachi Akuta yet. I have that one on my watch list though. If anything can take it, it's Frieren. Yeah. Also, something that I just want to say, right? So when you go on my anime list, something that I find so pathetic, right? Is that certain franchises are too scared. So what they do is they separate their seasons into their own, like, official thing. Which means every season gets its own separate scoring and not the overall thing. Which is a pussy move in my opinion. Because they're trying to, you know, get higher overall scores with that. Yeah, so Frieren has a 9.29. And Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood has a 9.10. I'm not counting the Chainsaw Man movie because movies don't count in these equations. You can fight me on this. I don't count movies. Movies never count in these, okay? Movies are their own thing because of OVAs and stuff like that existing. So that shouldn't be allowed in my opinion. But that one has a 9.11. Yeah, see here. 5th place, Shingeki no Kyojin, aka Attack on Titan, Season 3, Part 2. Are we seriously such big pussies that we can't just put the entire thing to be rated? And all count together? Do we really have to separate because we're too scared of critics now? It's a pussy move in my opinion. But that's just me. See, Hunter x Hunter has all 148 episodes for 1 rating. They don't care. They're not scared. And look at that, 9.03. Because they're not scared. That's how Solo Leveling won Anime of the Year. People voted based on Season 2, not 1. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly that. Okay. There are some cases where I understand the separation. Like, let's say Clannad and Clan After Story, because those two are separate. And yes, I can understand if you want to, like, take the movies off, but why are we, like, 2nd season, Season 2, Part 3, like, why are we doing this? Just being scared, in my opinion. I haven't seen Solo Leveling, but to me it looks like Sword Art Online, but slightly to the left. Solo Leveling is a Korean version of Sword Art Online, basically, yeah. It was a manhwa that got adapted into an anime, so it basically is Sword Art Online, but with more violence, is what I would say, and without the very annoying harem that we got after Season 1, so... I will always hold us against Sword Art Online. It should have just stopped after Season 1 if they think that the only plot they can add is harem. But that's just me. Wait, how much Sword Art Online even is there? Because I remember, like, a few years ago we got, like, another season. I was like... How much even is there? The incest plotline. Okay, the thing is... There are so many of these, right? There is an incest plotline in Yona of the Dawn. She's in love with her cousin. Okay? I hate the fact that in Japan it is so normal to just marry your cousin. Like, no. That's something that I genuinely wish was not a thing. Like, we need to stop that. We need to genuinely stop it. Yeah, Sword Art Online 2, 24 episodes. Oh my god, it has a terrible score. Oh my god. Alicization, which was the recent one. 24 episodes, also has a pretty bad score of 7.57. Damn. Ordinal Scale is a movie. War of the Underworld. Oh my god. Okay, to be fair, Season 1 doesn't even have a high rating. It has a 7.22. That's kind of sad. The novel isn't doing that much better either. Okay, I kind of expected people to rate this higher, low-key. I always get so pissed off when they throw in incest for no reason. It's this weird thing in Japan. I don't know why. I don't even want to understand the reason. Because I don't understand the reason. It's stupid. We need to stop normalizing that we can marry our cousins, please. For the sake of everybody. Trying to watch Lord of Mysteries, very pretty visually, but the plot is so confusing. I tried to get Barney into Eden of the East, but he got really bored. So I was really sad about that because I love Eden of the East, but to be fair, it does take a lot of what's the right word? I wouldn't say patience. You just need the correct interest for this kind of thing. But to me, Eden of the East is a big gem in the anime world, so I really, really like that one. Speaking of, what score does that have? It has a higher score. It has a higher score than Sword Art Online. That's all you need to know. That's already so sad. Okay. Episode 3, am I still going, huh? I like it when you're being kept on your toes for a bit longer, if that makes sense. But then again, I also don't like these, like, low payoffs, you know? That nobody asked for, that aren't worth it. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I need to watch the anime Disney made. It's about Disney stories by Dark or something, like Once Upon a Time, but anime. I know that there was a manga. Oh, what was that called? I remember reading a manga like that when I was in like middle school, which is forever ago. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to look that one up. Because the name is definitely not just gonna come to me. Wait. Twisted Wonderland is getting an anime? Are you talking about that? Twisted Wonderland is a gacha game that I was fucking obsessed with. It's getting a Disney anime adaptation. It is already on Disney Plus. What? How did I miss that? Wait, so Twisted Wonderland is just alive again? What? There's no way. I never would have imagined. Twisted Wonderland. Anime... October 29th. It's been out for 3 months? And I never knew about this? Are we for real? I genuinely thought that by now Twisted Wonderland would be dead. I'm gonna be completely honest. I never... What? I low-key thought that this franchise died forever ago. That is insane. I'm actually amazed. Wait, so not only did they get an anime adaptation, which is already like a big deal, especially for a gacha game, it's an official Disney adaptation. I would have thought that they were the last people to do this. Because Twisted Wonderland used their well, Disney doesn't own the characters either. They're fairy tale characters, but they were heavily based on Disney. Well, time to revive my old Twisted Wonderland account. I didn't know that the game was even still alive to this day. Oh my gosh. Wait, so does it have a rating? It must. It's already been out for a while. Twisted Wonderland. There's no way that the Twisted Wonderland fans aren't... Okay, it isn't on my anime list. Only the PVs. Which makes sense, they're PVs. Are the voice actors the same? Either new game season or season of the anime. Wait, Twisted Wonderland? Wait, what? Oh wait, Disney Twisted Wonderland. It is on my anime list. Oh, Obey Me. Wait. Wait, did Obey Me have an anime? Obey Me was also... It was an ultimate game. Oh, the score of my anime list is really bad though. For Twisted Wonderland. Oh. I don't care. Anything to see them again. Oh my god. I think these are the original voice actors, are they not? Obey Me also has an anime. When the fuck did the ultimate market become so popular? What? It has so many seasons. When the heck did the Ultimate franchise pop off so much? Hello, this is heaven for me. Well, I know what I'll be doing tonight. I'm just kidding. Ultimate games have been getting adaptations forever. I feel like I'm just missing most of them. What Ultimate games have been getting adaptations? Okay, Utapri, I don't want to talk about Utapri, okay? I hate it. It's... The Utapri anime was a disappointment. I hated that one. But to be fair, the game also wasn't like an Ultimate game, it was a rhythm game, so... But they tried to make it very Ultimate. I think they were banking on people liking it enough to make Diabolic Lovers. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, we all watched that, didn't we? Okay, but can we agree that Diabolic Lovers is one of the main reasons why Ultimate anime suffered so much? Because everybody was scared to do it after the incest plotline. The girl of Amnesia, I forgot the name. The name is Amnesia, I believe. With the guys who are like the different cards, right? Like they're literally... Yeah, this one. Right? What even- wait, what even happened in this one? How many episodes did this have? I feel like, did we ever get the ending for this? 12 episodes, finished airing. Did this ever have an ending? All I remember was that the guys were all really fucking weird. They were all weirding me out. I can't say who the most normal one was. I would like... No. I'm trying to remember what I do know. I tried to... I explored the different love interest routes. I think she ended up with one of them, though. Because I did this... Did she... See, this is what always confused me about the Ultima games. Because sometimes there is, like, an endgame couple. Like in Diabolic Lovers, I think? The green hair guy was the old one, I think? I think it was the yellow one. I don't think it was him. Wait, I need to look this up. Because I'm actually... Amnesia... Anime ending. I need to know. I actually need to know this. The ending, based on the game, focuses on Ukyo's tragic fate. He's trapped in the death loop, trying to save the heroine from her amnesia, and parallel world shifts caused by a powerful fairy, Neil, who grants Ukyo's wish to be with her, leading to countless deaths. In the end, Ukyo sacrifices himself in front of her to break the cycle, finally granting his wish for her to live freely. Who's Ukyo? Who's Ukyo? Oh, it was the green-haired dude. Interesting. because I remembered him doing something bad to her, which was this, I guess. Didn't Yellow lock her in the cage? Green her dude put her in an endless loop of death. Like, they're all bad. All of these dudes were bad. Like, they were all bad. Who's Neil? Fairy. There isn't a fairy marked on the plot. That's interesting. Diabolical Love is alternate anime? Yeah, it did. And the plot they decided to throw in there was incest. It was... She was everybody's mother, right? Wasn't that the plot line? The twist? The beautiful twist that was very weird. Green guy had something to do with the time loop. He caused the time loop! He caused it! He wanted to be with the heroine, and the fairy was like, okay, I'll trap you in a death time loop then, if you want to be with her forever. Like, that was caused by him. And I remember the yellow-haired dude tried to protect her from it by locking her in a cage. What did the red dude try to kill her at one point? No, he literally tried to free her from the death loop by killing her. I remember some of that stuff. I don't remember what this dude did though. Blue dude. Iki. Wait, no, wait. Yeah, it's not even this green dude who did it. There's Ukyo's this, and then the guy on the cover is Ken. So there... What the fuck even was this? Oh my god, I don't remember anything anymore. She was their mother. Yeah, like that was so weird. That was the weirdest plot. Like, I don't know. Like, why do we have to ruin stuff with incest? It's the same with like the quadruple sister anime and like Kiss X's. Like, why? I don't give a shit if you're just step siblings. You're still step. It's incest. It's incest. It's all incest. Iki was the idol guy. Was he? I thought it was Shin. This shit was all over the place. This is like a deep dive of its own, I'ma be honest. Purple guy was Iki. Hold up. Amnesia anime cast. I just... Cat? I need like a full list of everybody. Oh my... There's a real life adaptation. Shut the fuck up. No. There was a musical adaptation. We're done. Okay. Why is this marked as mature content? I'm trying to go on a Reddit about the anime, and it's marked at 18+, and because I'm located in the UK, I have to fucking verify my age. We live in dire times. We really, truly do. Dude, I can't with this shit. I just want to have a list of all the characters. Is it that hard? Is it truly that hard? There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. So Shin, the heroine, what was her name? Did she ever have a name? Toma, Ukyo, Kent, and Iki. And Ukyo was like the one who caused everything. And one of these two, I believe, tried to kill her to put her out of the death loop, or him. No, one of these two. And he locked her in a cage to protect her from it, which was a very interesting thing to do, in my opinion. What did he do? I don't even think I ever finished the anime. That's like the thing I'm most confused about. I don't think I ever finished it. I want to rewatch it to re-experience it. Yeah, honestly, me too. Oh wait, yeah, so we started out with Yellow Dude, who was being very weird. Then this guy came. E was the idol, no? I think she gets a solar. I mean, she's in an endless death loop. I think that's as much assault as you could get. This was like the fairy. Final verdict, 8 out of 10. It doesn't take much to impress you, huh? Iki was the Okay, I'm gonna look up the wiki now. I need, like, closure. I need closure for this. Please. The characters. Okay, Shin, first up. Fuck off. I'm not interested in these ads. I love that they're all like 18. Shin is one of the main male characters that Heron can interact with. He is childhood friends with the heroine and Toma. He is a beautiful young man with black hair, messy. I don't care about that. 18-year-old, has a cool facade, acts cold and distant towards others as a result of being judged due to his father's arrest. Alta does not allow emotions to show on his face easily. However, he does warm up and become more open when he becomes closer to a person. Shin's symbolic journey in the game is the heart. He likes dogs, like sweet tamagoyaki and melon soda. He hopes to become a prosecutor in the future. Working clothes. Cafe? That's a cafe uniform, no? Okay, then we have Iki. $22. Wait. Oh no. Do I want to check what the heroine's age? She's gonna be like 16 or some shit. Oh my god. Oh. Iki is a 4th-year university student and best friends with Kent. His real name is Ikkyu, but prefers his nickname Iki. Okay, so he's a university student. Known as a lady killer, but secretly dislikes the attention he gets from... I thought it was gonna be he secretly dislikes women. I thought they were gonna make him gay for a second. God damn, it can't get shit in this game. He never got close to anyone because of it. In time, Iki puts a wall around himself, only shows playful side to the outside world. This changes when heroin comes into his life. Oh my god, he's so quirky. Iki loves a challenge in both games and relationships. He dislikes his given name Ikkyu due to bad memories of his past. Cool. He is known to break up with his girlfriends after 3 months of dating, the 3-month rule. But it is later found out that they leave him because of the agreement they made with his fan club. Iki doesn't know of this and thinks of these breakups as punishment for his wish. After having his heart broken a few times, Iki realizes that it's impossible for him to have a normal relationship. So it just made him really, really quirky. What the fuck? So his fan club has like a 3-month rule. Okay, we're all passing him around. These girls are only allowed to date him under the following conditions! What is happening? What am I reading? They have to bring the rest of the fan club a daily report of everything she did with Iki. In this way, everyone can share him. What the fuck am I reading? After 3 months, they have to break up with him. In this way, no one can have him. And of course, without permission, you're not allowed to date Icky. If the girlfriend departs from these rules, she will receive cruel harassment from the fan club. What is happening? What is going on? Brother, ew. What the fuck, dude? Alright, what interest could this dude possibly have? Icky enjoys playing darts, billiard, and table tennis. One of his hobbies is solving Kent's math puzzles. His favorite animal is supposed to be the hamster. He enjoys home cooking and dislikes fatty meat. He was formerly in a tennis club. Currently, he is in billiards. His symbol is the spade in the game. Icky's root is the only one of the 4 where the interest didn't notice the heroine's amnesia until she tells him herself, so he's stupid. Okay, so he is a 22-year-old who has a fan club and can't get a stable relationship outside of it. Heard. Alright, Kent, let's do it. Let's find out more about these boys. I'm in it. I'm into it right now, okay? I'm into it. Kent 25. Oh my god, how old is the heroine? I don't want to check. We're getting into older and older territory, guys. This is getting... University graduate and best friends with Icky. Ken calls him by his full name, Ikkyu. I remember anything about this guy. I think Kent had no screen time whatsoever. I don't think he was important at all. Very tall, has a very intellectual mindset, which is also reflected on his friendships and relationships. Interest. Kent is a graduate student in mathematics. He enjoys creating math puzzles and observing things. He has a very analytical way of thinking. He likes every type of animal because he enjoys observing them all. Yeah, I can understand why we don't remember him. This guy is so uninteresting. I would find more personality in a rock. What the fuck, bro? Just pick one! Just pick an animal! His favorite food is minestrone. His least favorite is crabs and chestnuts because he finds them hard and cumbersome to peel. He is so boring. Oh my god. What the fuck? Kento smiling. Yeah, he's boring as fuck. Oh my god. Even his smile bores me. Alright, Tomo. Let's see it. How old are you? 20. That would make you think... Okay, everybody is of age. Everybody's of legal age. If the heroine is below the age of 18, I'm actually gonna lose it. we can't let this happen. A second... He's a law university student! Very kind, but also overprotective and abusive. Law student, by the way. I just want to point that out. He's a law student, by the way. Oh, he shows signs of being a yandere. Oh my god, guys! I just remember. So we all played Mystic Messenger, right? I think I had a type back then. Oh no. Oh no. I had a type. Blonde. And a yandere. Oh no, I think Toma was my route when I was young. Oh no, no, no. Why did I do that? He knows how to hit on you without getting jailed. Gotta respect it. Due to all of the bullying by Ikki's fangirls, Toma gets increasingly paranoid to the point where he locks her in a cage and makes her wear what he wants. Even though he says that he loves her, it's very clear that he is abusive. Despite this, Heron convinces herself that she loves him. Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Toma was a childhood friend of Heron alongside with Shin. This changed when Heron woke up in the Diamond Arc without her memories and asked him if he was her boyfriend. Toma took up the responsibility to protect her. And he has a diamond route. Okay. Bro, what is happening? His character's all over the place. What do you mean he is her stepbrother in one of the routes? He has many hobbies, including basketball, surfing, the net, cycling, reading, and cooking. He likes spicy food but doesn't like raw fruit. I like it raw. Just saying. He was in a variety of clubs, including broadcasting, soccer, archery, and newspaper club. He finds humans to be his favorite type of animal. Now, with all of this knowledge, let's check out the heroine, the self-insert, the person that we play as and experience the story as. How bad could it be? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Oh, I was actually sweating. Oh my God. Thank the Lord. Oh my gosh. Whew. Heroine of the story who has lost her memories within the dating sim game and anime. Oriana Spirit follows and supports her throughout each story to reclaim her lost memory. She's voiced by blah blah blah. Okay. Barely. I mean, better barely than not at all, okay? I will be so honest. Nah. Personality. As she suffers from complete amnesia at the start of the story, she has no recollection of how... What the fuck? My pen just fell down. That scared me. She has no recollection of how she used to be before August 1st. As the player progresses, bits and pieces of her original personality return, with slight differences throughout each route. A constant throughout the story are her sweet, pleasant nature and carefulness to tread with respect to others during her bouts of amnesia. She's a first university student majoring in psychology. Isn't that irony? It is later found out she is the vocalist of a club band in the university she attends. Oh, in the different arcs. It is later found out that she is a member of Ikki's fan... Why? Okay. Interesting. Club arc. It is later found out that she is dating Kent. What a plot twist. Diamond arc. It is later found out that she is working with Iki to confess her feelings for Toma. Joker arc. Is later found out that Ukyo is her real lover. Oh yeah, we should totally look at that one. What the heck? Wait. I just wait. So okay. I didn't understand the fact that Ukyo did this because they were dating. I thought that he was just in love with her and wanted to stay with her forever, no matter the cost. But he was her lover before everything happened, so she could just end up with these creeps. That's what they are. They're creeps. They're nothing else. I'm sorry. Like, okay. Relationships, Orion. Oh my god. Wait, I need to read on this. Hold up. I am deeply disturbed. I hope that's clear. Okay. Risky, but okay. When did you guys start dating, huh? How old was she when you guys started dating, huh? Is that mentioned anywhere? Because if we're going over 3 years, then we have a problem. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, if the relationship is older than 3 years, then there's a problem going on. Uki is a famous photographer with a split personality. That's like another Ultima game that we've all played. What the fuck is going? What? Who are you, V? Who do you think you are, huh? Please don't tell me that he's actually exactly like V and it's just the same as the Rika route. I'm actually gonna lose it. Ukyo is shown to have some feelings for her and he's rather kind to her, but his alternate personality is villainous and menacing. His split personality is due to witnessing the death of his girlfriend, heroine, many times in his attempts to save her, thus creating the personality built from his brokenness and also will to survive. He's extremely kind, loyal, and loving to the point where he gives up his life numerous times in order for his wish of wanting heroine to stay alive to be granted, yet to no avail. Ukyo also has seemingly little regard for his own life, keeping his life relatively simple and adjusting his life to his switching personalities, such as keeping diaries to write to his other self. In order to keep his other self from running wild, he sleeps in the open where people can find him. Oh my god. His other self, also known as Ura Ukyo, turns out to be much more practical and street smart than Ukyo, caring for Ukyo's well-being and household chores, often berating him on his lack... I can't say that word, attitude via note. After the events of August 25th, it is suggested that over him, the two personalities might converge. So he's basically V from Mystic Messenger. Is he not? Am I tripping? Maybe I am. Uki has a passion of photography and is famous for his photographic work. He has various hobbies depending on his personalities. Love it. Regularly, he likes to braid his hair and strike up conversation. His other self prefers to do housework. Interesting hobbies he got. He has joined many clubs in school, including triathlon, cheerleading, kabaddi, and dance. His only known living relative is his grandmother. Uki has no preference for food, but his other self enjoys pudding jelly and dislikes burdock, nori, and raw egg. When he comes to dine at the Meido no Hitsuji Cafe, He always sits at table number 8. He's a regular at the cafe. Interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, Twitch crash. It made me realize. No! Stimky Twitch. Ultimate games like archetypes. This one is very, like, there are a few too many similarities though. Like a photographer with no respect to the own life, rather sacrificing for their beloved. That's very, like, that's a few too many coincidences. just a few. I don't know. Okay, it didn't state how long they've been dating. I'm just trusting that this is all a consensual adult and not a from I watched you grow up. Please don't do this. I really don't. Also, who is she? She's cute as heck. Female love interest? If this is also like in Mystic Messenger, like, oh, you can just choose the best friend route with the female. Oh, nothing about her is known. Is the heroine student at the same part-time workplace? Mine is shown to be a friend of the heroine along with Sava. Good friend and co-worker. She's very friendly and nice. In the heart arc, Mine is very supportive of the heroine. And her relationship with Shin, she's a kind friend and co-worker. Mine is selfish and has feelings for Ikki. Oh, in the Spade arc! Oh, she... So she could be a rival. Okay. She's rather interested in Ikki in his route. Her motive is butterflies. So she gets her own motive, but she doesn't get a route where we can just end up with her. That would have... Don't be shy, let us be gay. She's cute. She's cute. Oh, man. That would have been so cute, in my opinion. I would have preferred that. And then all these other characters are just story devices. Okay. So you have these 5 choices. Okay, wait. Wait. So realistically, what do you choose? Realistically, okay? You have the childhood friend, who is barely an adult. To be fair, so are you. And... that's it. Childhood friend. The normal childhood friend. Then we have the emotionally unavailable dude who has a fan club that you're in, by the way, and you can only date him for 3 months and you can't tell him why. That's a choice. Then there's Kent, who is the oldest one and the nerd and has no personality aside liking math. Then you have Toma, the other childhood friend, who is a yandere. And then there's Ukyo, who has no self-respect. Split personalities is your OG lover, though. None of these options are appealing. Wait, hold up. Realistically speaking, how would you even, like, how would you even choose? Right? I choose death. Oh. They all have bad endings, right? You probably, like, die in a few of them. Okay. I know that when we were all, like, young teens and there were, like, certain stereotypes that we were really into, right? Oh my god, he's so edgy. Like, I know back then it would have been a whole different thing. Right? Because I know what my choice back then was, okay? I know what I chose back then. I'm very well aware, but as an adult, with, like, dating experience and, like, knowing what's healthy and shit, None of these are like... I guess the safest option is Kent, because he didn't do any... Like, he's the oldest one, so he's the most mature one, I would like to think. And he also seems the most emotionally stable. Like, he's just boring. Like... I love how that mod, like, automod got it. Hold on, let me release that message for you. You have a good ending with Ukyo? Yeah, but like, okay, I can get behind the fact that there's a good ending, right? But the thing is, he is not sane. Like, he's not good in the head. He has a split personality because of everything that happened. There's no way that you can safely go to this man. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not emotionally available anymore. Like... No. I liked Uki because I've opened a slut for memo vlog hair. Fair. Honestly, fair. No, Yandere. Back then, okay? Not today. Not in this day and age. I am my own person, thank you very much. But you know, back then... Sure, why not? It's not real anyway. It's not real. You know, possibility. But no, they all seem to rate. They all are. None of like the most sane one is Kent. None of these are good options. None of them. Not a single one. Oh man. Wait, let me go over here. We haven't been drawing in a while. I'm really sorry. We'll just go over here. I'll just abandon the idea. I'm sorry. At least I've been doing it a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Wait, let me check. Is there anybody? I don't think any of my friends are online. I don't think I can raid anybody today. Yeah, none of my friends are online, so that's okay. So tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day for me because tomorrow is Columbina release day in Genshin Impact and I'm very excited. I might reach into my wallet tomorrow, hopefully not, but that's tomorrow. And then collapse on the weekend. That's actually all I have on my agenda, I believe. But yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We didn't really get much done art-wise, which I'm kind of sad about. But we went down memory lane. Holy moly. I totally forgot about this. So that was fun. I have 30 pulse, 50 pity energy. I have 100 and something, 35 pity, and and I have no guarantee. I have to win the 50-50. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. I got this. It's gonna be great. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. And then probably we'll have to infiltrate other people's worlds because I have everything that I need for level 90, but apparently there's only gonna be like 40 of her specialty material per world, which is not great. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow at the usual time. If I can't control myself, I'll probably start like an hour early, but probably not. I'll be able to wait. I can do it. We'll do the usual time, 6 p.m. BST. I got this. I got this. I got this. Alright guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, thank you for hanging out with me. It means a lot. We can pull together. Yes, we can do that. I have a few more pulls than you, but we can do it. We can do it. I'm really excited. I'm jittery. I've been waiting for her for so long. I can't wait to own her. And then we'll have to like figure out her shit. Oh wait, Gadget, we can farm as well if you want to. Because that's gonna have to happen. Like her artifacts. It's gonna be fun. We'll figure it out tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm so excited! Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was fun going down memory lane with Amnesia. We'll probably do it again with something else. I don't know. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!